What's up, guys? So quick voiceover here on this clip and a quick update on the truck. Been a while since I uploaded. So recent events have kind of like thrown me a little curveball here. I was in an accident recently with the Tacoma, and I'm not gonna post any footage just because the insurance is still figuring it out as far as what's gonna happen. But pretty much I got sideswiped. It wasn't my fault. My driver's side door is what took most of the damage. The frame's still good. The truck still drives. I think a body mount like right under the footwell there. I think it might have like broken or it's loose. I noticed it. I haven't checked it out to be honest. But aside from that, the truck's still good. It still runs. Yeah. So that's why I haven't really done anything. Just haven't really touched the truck at all. Just kind of like waiting for that to get sorted out. Luckily, though, I still had some footage saved on my phone of stuff that I have done to the truck. So with that said, in this video, I'm gonna be cutting my the rear backside of my bed, along with removing my rear bumper and stuff, because I'm making room for a steel bumper. I'm gonna get a custom one made, much like the front bumper, custom by my buddy. And then also, I think I mentioned that the reason I did the cut at this angle in this way, aside from it looking cool, is because I want to be able to keep the fenders. And as you can see there, I still have like the last clip showing there where I can still put the fenders on. But, and I know I'll probably mention it later on in the clips, but I actually decided to sell them because I'm like, dude, if I'm off-roading, and this is also because I've gone off-roading recently and it's all new to me, but something I'm realizing is there's a lot of rubbing, there's a lot of, bottoming out, and just I like to have fun, man. I like to drive like Baja style pretty much. And with that said, I feel like the fenders are pretty much gonna just end up getting destroyed. So because of that, I decided to put them up for sale. And it's best if somebody else that just dailies their truck a more calm way, I guess you can say. It's better if they just get them instead. So yeah, let the clips roll and enjoy the video, guys. All right, guys. So I already cut both sides. I still have to cut around here, like all that excess stuff, and then I had to take off the bumper. But I wanted to just start getting this out the way first. Let me show you guys the other side. Pretty clean cut, if you ask me. It's pretty straight, not crooked or anything. I made sure to use a ruler, tape everything, make sure I get a straight line. I did kind of like nick it slightly there, but that's no big deal. That can get sanded down, make it look smooth. But for the most part, that's a clean cut, bro. That's a clean cut. So yeah, that's how high I'm gonna have the new bumper. So I think it's gonna look pretty sweet. And pretty much the idea was to just get this all flush with I can take this off now, but pretty much the idea was to get it flush with the tailgate. So there, now right here I probably had to sand that down right there. It wasn't the best cut, but I can still fix that. But yeah, the idea was to get it sitting flush with the tailgate, so that way once I get the single tube bumper, whatever, I can get that going across all the way around. It might not be single, it might even be 2 bars, I don't know, but I want it to be simple. Yeah, I really want to keep a hitch just in case, you never know. So we'll see, man. All in due time, step by step. I'm gonna go ahead and pretty much take off the entire bumper and hitch assembly, and that way I can finish off the cuts. So yeah, I'm gonna drench some of these bolts in PB Blaster, let it sit for a while, and then get to wrenching. So yeah. So here's an update. Man, that bumper was a pain in the ass to take off, and it's actually really heavy, man. So I think I'm actually end up saving some weight once I just get a simple, clean tube style bumper compared to all that. Like, I don't see why this giant piece of steel right here, this pipe right here, all that is just for the hitch. Like, I understand you're gonna be pulling something, so it's gotta be tough, thick, whatever, but man, that's heavy. Then on top of that, then you have the actual bumper itself, which is chromed out, and I want to say it's pretty much steel as well. So yeah, dude, I want to say easily like 100 pounds, probably, the whole thing. I might be wrong, but for sure it's heavy, man. For sure it's over 70, 60 pounds, like no doubt about that. But my guess is like 90, 100 pounds. But yeah, man, so with that off, I can go ahead and continue the trimming. I'm gonna have to make sure I get any wiring out of the way. I don't want to cut any wires, but I'm pretty much just gonna continue the cut. And it looks like the lines are kind of there for me already, so I'm just gonna follow this line right here, and I'm just gonna continue it over here on the creases, and same thing for the other side. So I'll update you guys in a bit. All right, guys, so here's the final result. I actually recorded this right now because I didn't have a clip of me finishing cutting from when I actually did it. But anyways, came out really clean, sits flush with the tailgate. Little tiny imperfections here and there, but nothing that can be fixed or taken care of. And well, yeah, I think I gained about like an inch of lift in the back or so, because with the removed weight, like it moved up. And that's not just because I cut that it looks higher. Like literally, I feel like I can see a visual difference between the top of the fender well and the tire there, like a difference. But anyways, yeah, so I've actually driven the truck like this already off road, and I have noticed that it kind of like bucks in a way. So I'm gonna have to do some more research on suspension. I've heard of progressive springs, and then as far as how fast a shock retracts, I know that plays a part, but all in due time. So yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Hopefully you guys like it. Hopefully you guys are liking the progress of the truck. A little bump in the road, you know, no pun intended, with the car accident recently, but that ain't gonna stop us, guys. So with that said, I'm gonna have a couple clips of me having fun with some buddies, and deuces.
Nice. That was a good one.
I cut air.